This is a Merrick Studios podcast. This week on the Juniata Men's Basketball Show.
One of us moves up on the all-time coaching wins list at the
That's
Nest.
right.
And one of Curley, man, you got any prediction on this?
I mean, I like the speed and quickness and playmaking ability of Tom's group, and I like the chemistry size and just the depth of business group.
Hey, football fans, you could win a once-in-a-lifetime trip to the 2026 Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinement events, in person, in Canton. How do you kick this off? Grab Snapdragon apples at your local store, then go to snapdragonapple.com for official rules and enter. No purchase necessary. Ends February 28th, 2026. Open to U.S. residents 18 and older. Void where prohibited. I'm Tom Frank.
I'm Biz.
And head coach Greg Curley.
And this is the Juniata Men's Basketball Show. Welcome, listeners. I'm Tom Frank. I'm joined each and every week by Drew Beskett, a.k.a. Biz, and your Juniata head basketball coach, Greg Curley, as we talk all things Juniata men's college basketball. Fellas, we got a fun week ahead. We got Catholic on Wednesday. We got the Alumni Weekend after that. We have the Alumni game first on Saturday, I believe, and then followed by our Eagles versus Wilkes at 2 p.m. It's going to be a lot of Juniata action this week.
That's fabulous.
It is fabulous. I'm kind of excited.
To this weekend every year, man.
Yeah, I get a whole week out of it.
Oh, you do get a whole week. You get two
I
in
get
a
a whole
row.
week out of it.
That's impressive.
But before we get to all that, including we have a very special guest with us, another great coach, the very talented and the very talkative Coach Hager. We're going to get into that. We're going to let Coach Hager take over the mic, and we're going to talk last week's big win on Wednesday. But we got to get to a listener question. I think it's a pretty good question.
Ooh.
It's from Beth D. I don't know who Beth D is, but I like Beth D. She said, when Alumni Weekend hits, what's the one thing you want former players to see or feel that tells them, yeah, Juniata basketball is still Juniata basketball?
I mean, that's easy. How hard we play and how we act as a team. So our three things: how much heart we play with, and how hard we work, and are we playing for each other, playing for the guy next to us. So our guys pick up, and Nick will tell you, I remember we act, a lot of times the night before, guys, if they're in town, will stop in practice or whatever. And it's amazing.
They will come into practice on Friday night?
Yeah, if they're around. Usually somebody floats in or out, depending what's going on. But they're usually pretty quick. They can pick things up. How about it, Nikki? We've had guys watch walkthroughs before and pretty much be able to peg like what's going well or where we're struggling within 5 minutes based on what we're doing. So, I mean, I think I just want them to come back and hopefully see what we look like at our best, the feel and how we're approaching it. And the guys know, particularly this week, the challenges of Catholic and Wilkes, and quality teams those guys are. They get all that, but they want to see us play the way we play, and that's playing with a lot of heart, playing hard, and playing for each other.
That's a pretty good answer. I like them to think when they come back, man, I wish I was playing in this era. I didn't have a podcast telling my step-by-step. And breaking down and giving us game balls and helping us, figure things out with Coach Curley. That's what I want them to think.
It's better now, though. You've made a lot of those guys sound even better than they probably were through the podcast when they come back to those alums. So I think you have a lot of fans in the alums. And if I remember last year, those guys just kind of positioning themselves to be the next ones on, so you can make them sound good.
There
Alumni post game.
I do love when the alumni come back and they sit behind the bench and they start screaming and they get on the refs. They get they're cheering. They're bringing a lot of energy and enthusiasm to the game. I think that's probably one of the most fun games I would think to play as a player with all those alumni back in town.
That's my favorite part of it now. We walk out there and there's kind of a wall of guys all sitting right there. They're peering in the huddle. And usually when we're sitting there waiting before, guys usually have a few things to say. But most of the time, when I look up and they're all looking in the huddle, see what's going on, they can probably tell you what they think is going to happen next. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It tells you, what you hope is that when guys get here, it's the relationships that last. And when they're all sitting together and you see guys that played different classes that didn't even play together, that might be hanging out just as much with each other. It kind of, I don't know. It reinforces what we're trying to do here and makes you feel better. Not that you don't feel good, but makes you, it's a positive reinforcement of everything you're trying to do. And it's just a cool experience to be a part of. I mean, it makes you feel like you have a real program and you have something that made a difference for guys, for them to just take the time to come back and be a part of it, to see each other, how much that means. It's a special thing. And that reminder, it never gets old. It's probably the biggest reason you do it. You know, our first recruit, Tommy McConnell, whose dad, Tom, was the head coach at St. Francis at that time. I remember when they came for the first recruiting visit, and I was the first-time head coach, and what he said is that what you'll appreciate about this is when you've been here long enough, the guys come back with families and come back for alumni games and stuff. And he's like, that's when you'll really appreciate what you're doing. And I couldn't agree more. And the stuff that our guys are all off doing and kind of the amazing things they do and the kind of people they are, it makes you feel good about being a part of this and you know, just being a small part of bringing them together in some way, right? Because basketball was kind of that gathering point, and it's stuff that matters. And you don't have guys invested in coming back if they didn't have good experiences and they didn't have some level of success.
True
story.
Hey, Nick, how many games before you came back as a coach, were you able to come back and play in the alumni games? Or how many did you make it back for any? You were coaching, I guess, right out after. So
yeah, I mean, when I was at Auburn for grad school, I think I came back not for maybe for one alumni weekend. I think it was Cannon, Furco, Opitz, Bull, their senior year, so the year after I graduated. It was either alumni weekend or senior night. Came back and then did not the following year, but then I was back in PA for 2009-10, so I definitely made it back for that. So I was pretty much there for everyone, all the other ones.
Sweet.
Yeah, the hardest part is the guys that are all coaching, they're the ones that can't make it.
Right.
Yeah.
The guys that go out coaching are the ones that never actually get to come back to that stuff. It's kind of an irony, but the whole thing. But it sort of stinks. But yeah.
Well, let's look at last
any
week.
chance you can give us 5 minutes this weekend, there, Coach Hager?
Oh yeah, you're gonna throw up. You're gonna throw up a
shoes
shot?
on.
Should we draft
as Coach
Wow.
Curley and I have talked about many times, it's a business decision to not partake in any kind of like pickup or anything. So I would be shocked if I don't know. It might strike me in the moment for like a minute or two, but probably not. So
I don't know, Tom. You might have to get him on your bench.
Somebody might have to have his rights at least.
Hey, Furco's playing, for God's sakes. I mean, come on, you're right there.
Furco just texted me tonight. He went and played. He played pickup tonight. That guy is still playing regularly, so he's a beast. He's ready to go.
He's my guy. Team Gold alumnus.
All right, we'll get to that. We'll get to that, Biz.
Yeah.
Let's look at last week though, because this past Wednesday, our Eagles had an excellent defensive performance to beat Susquehanna 62-43. Wednesday inside Memorial Stadium. Ty led all scores with 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Joe Bruce added 10 points, a rebound, and a steal. Jaden Bilger had 8 points, 7 rebounds, and a steal. And your guy Malcolm Griffith, 8 points, 7 rebounds, an assist, and a steal himself. Interesting thing, we closed the game on a 30-10 run that included holding the Riverhawks under 40 points until the final 3 minutes of the game. And I got a fun fact for you.
Ooh.
This was the fewest points Junior allowed Susquehanna since the 1969-1970 season, when the Riverhawks outlasted Juniata in a defensive battle, 42-34.
Ooh.
Yeah. You guys remember that game?
We weren't even born.
know that would be pre-shot clock too. So that those scores, it's a little bit different.
So post-shot
corners,
clock,
Tom.
you have the best defensive performance in the history of Juniata against Susquehanna.
Yeah, I mean, that was I think I described it. That was a rock fight, right? That's that kind of game. I mean, that was both teams defensively, I thought, played really, really hard. And it was one of those where, you can't flinch. Something's going to break, right? Or it would have gone all the way down the wire. But we were able to pull ahead late. I thought we really played hard, and I thought we played with some toughness. We really played together, played consistent. And you go back and watch, and I thought we executed and played pretty well the first half. It doesn't feel like it. I mean, I remember Nick and I walking off at halftime. Either they're really big and physical, and we're cranking here, or we're not. We feel a step slow, and when you watch, they're a big, physical, tough team, and so it feels like a little bit you're running through mud. but we kept at it, and I thought did a really good job defensively and on the glass. We really did a good job rebounding the ball, and we took care of it. So we did 3 things that you need to try to do to have a chance. And in the end, we made a few more shots than they did down the stretch. We had a bunch of guys coming and make big plays and big shots. So, I mean, it was we had a pretty good crowd. We got a lot of support. It seemed
Was the
like a lot of
president
football
there?
guys were out. He was.
Bam!
So he
Bam,
heard the
Biz.
call.
What is happening?
That is what we called him out. He showed up. I'm proud of the president.
Yeah, and the doubleheader, because it was a men's women doubleheader, brought out some more, and just a Wednesday night home game with students back, and Susquehanna helped. So, yeah, it was a good night, and it was the kind of win that you're proud of as a coach because you just kept at it, you just kept going and kept grinding and kept fighting, and I thought everybody kind of took that upon themselves and really stayed at it all the way down the stretch and pulled away late. And yeah, it was a really good one for a lot of reasons. It was the toughest win we've probably had in that manner. We obviously the Drew game was a big win and E-Town was a big win, but we sort of scored with them. And this one was just both teams defensively. And they're big and physical. We did a good job in the interior guarding them, and they have a couple guys that can get loose on the perimeter. We did a good job kind of tracking those guys down. I thought we did a good job at the point of attack. We really kind of limited penetration and kept the ball out of the lane, which creates a lot of their stuff. Again, some veteran guys are really good players, so it was a good night. With Coach Hager on him, a defensive guy, that helps us. So
I got a theory, though.
Oh,
now, that was this past Wednesday night. Did you leave the gym doors open? Like, was it so cold that the rims kind of like didn't move? I mean, a cold rim could cause less scoring. Am I right?
Well, hopefully it was the defense that caused less scoring, but I thought it was really good defense, to be honest. Both teams played.
You didn't think it had anything to do with the weather?
Dude, I mean.
I think if you look, I don't think right now either one of us are shooting the ball real well, either team. So I think that was the game you could probably expect. Whoever shot it better was going to win the game, and we did in the end. I just think that's kind of the nature of that game and how it was going to go. But honestly, coming in, they have a couple guys that can get going, and we were worried about that, and we did a really good job. And I think it helped to be at home. I think probably the home team wins that game. But the game down there were a lot of similarities. It was back and forth the entire time. I think it was pretty two evenly matched teams. And I thought just how hard we played, how well we played together. We really executed on both ends. And we're able to make timely shots and honestly big stops defensively. So that was a really good night. And it was a really good stretch of games.
All right. Well, I'll keep my cold theory to myself then.
Just don't make it as long as it's not cold this weekend.
Hey, Biz, I can remember playing outside in the winter in State College playing basketball. We'd clear off. What was that park? What was that park that we went to all the time in State College?
Green Hollow, man.
Green Hollow. That's what it was. We'd play full court 2-on-2 in the snow. And I felt like my shots didn't fall as much in the cold weather.
Your shots didn't fall as much, period. It's a lot. We were a lot younger back then, man. Come on.
When it was hot, my shots never missed. When it got cold, those rims that weren't forgiving.
Hey, man, I'll go with it.
You'll run with it?
Yeah.
Well, Saturday, I think Saturday we just ran into a really talented Scranton team. We saw our 3-game win streak end to the Royals 82-67 inside the John Long Center. John Long. I don't even like that name.
Yeah.
Ty led all scores again with 22 points. Malcolm added 16. Joe Bruce had 10. Jaden Ozzie grabbed 8 boards.
Come on, man.
Ozzie. I got to get his name right. I'll get it right by the end of the year. We made a run in the second half, just couldn't get the deficit down below double digits.
Stayed with them in the second half. First half was the prover. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't come out of the gates. I didn't think we were I don't know about ready to play, but we just didn't have it. And it wasn't our best night, whether it's, we're playing 10 of our last 14 games on the road here. 10 of 12 in a row.
Good Lord.
You played 10 of your last 14 on the road?
Yeah. So I think that was
what's going on with this scheduling, Hager?
This was our 4th of 5 games on the road. And now we have 3 of our next 4 on the road. So if you start adding it up, I think playing 3 straight Saturdays on the road. The Palestra game, that was going to be a home game, becomes a travel game. So I do think that stacks up, but I also think second week of class, a lot of times I talk to you guys about that can hit, and all of that stuff really can stack it all up and throw it away. We got outplayed. They were quicker to everything. They were down basically their entire interior, including Sammy Bene, who's one of the best players in the league, who would definitely be an all-league guy. And we couldn't take advantage of that. Similar to the Moravian game, we didn't seem to travel with our best stuff. And a lot of it is credit is I think that's 2 games that Scranton has outplayed us. I think their guard play was exceptional. Spatola had, I think, 15 assists. Their perimeter guys really are good shooters, and they shot 40% from 3, and we've been really good at guarding the arc. Now that's where they shoot like 42% as a team. So I think part of what they do, I don't think it's the best matchup for us. But the bottom line is, Coach would agree, I don't think we came out particularly defensively with the edge and focus that we had. We got beat in some ways that we shouldn't be. Our communication wasn't great. Our rebounding wasn't great. So it was not a good night, and we have got to get it corrected quickly. Just a really, really tough stretch here still. With Catholic and Wilkes this week, it gets no easier. And I think they're both excellent passing teams and excellent teams that execute really well on the offensive end that'll challenge our defense. And, we can't have 24 or 26 points at halftime and expect to beat those teams on the road. I think second half was 42-41. We played them more even. But, we didn't make shots. We got a bunch of open looks early that we have to make in that game to get off to a good start. And right now we're struggling shooting the ball from the perimeter. And, you can win so many games, and we have. And we don't rely on that, and that's great. At some point, particularly how they kind of help and load the lane and stuff, we made some right decisions and got it right places, and we got to knock them down.
Just that simple, Biz.
Hey, that's why he's the coach.
Biz, what do you got for game balls? Because we got a lot to get into tonight. I don't want to forget about your game balls.
Never forget about my game balls.
No. You still haven't bounced that thing outside, right?
I have not, and I won't.
Okay, I just checked.
I don't want Greg to take it back away from me.
I feel like at some point you will.
No, don't even go there. All right, let's see here. And let's go back to our victory. Well, I'm getting there. Hang on. Technology is not my friend. All right. Juniata, Susquehanna. Well, the game ball on that one has to go to our friend Mr. Kozak again. The guy's just
racking them up.
He is racking them up. 17, 4 boards, no assists. I'd like to see a couple helpers from the old Ty Meister. 2 steals, a block. He got a block on us, right?
Yeah, you've been asking for a block. So
I know, we need a block, so he got me the block, which is great. But, honorable mention, Mr. Bilger, Mr. Griffith. Put up some solid numbers as well. Patrolling the interior. And then for our Scranton game, once again, it's got to be Ty Kozak. He's got 2 of these bad boys. Hold on.
So Ty's going to take them both this week.
Ty's taking them both. But Joe Bruce, man, you got the honorable mention for the Scranton game. He had some stats on there.
All right. So Ty comes back with both game balls this week.
Yes.
All right.
Ty takes the game balls. Although they won the Susquehanna game, but got to work on those free throws.
I think you should bring
game
Biz
balls sponsored by nobody. What happened?
I think you should bring in Biz to maybe little pregame coaching on Saturday. Maybe some free throws.
I'm more of a motivator.
Okay, not actually going to show it. All right, let's jump into this week. Tom's scouting report, as always, presented by Snapdragon Apples, Monster Crunch legendary flavor. Find Snapdragon at your local grocery store, the official apple of the Juniata men's basketball show. And fellas, did you know, if you buy them, if you scan your receipt, you may enter a trip to win to the Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony this coming fall. Snapdragonapples.com/sweepstakes. Nick, you might want to start buying some Snapdragons.
Know who's not going to be there?
I was going to say the same thing.
Bill Belichick.
Billy.
Hey, Can I say something? I don't love Bill Belichick, but he got robbed. He absolutely did.
He cheated.
The guy had 6 Super Bowls. Like, you can't tell, it's only Brady. Well, guess what?
Cheated.
Guess what? All the guys who played with Brady also just had Brady.
You know what? He's got to pay the pipe.
No. No, I don't like the guy, but he should be in the
All right,
Hall
do you
of
think
Fame.
Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Well, at least you're consistent. I do agree with you there, but yeah, Belichick, he'll be in, but a little smudge on the face never hurt anybody.
I don't like it at all. All right, big week ahead. If for nothing else, I get the pleasure of being at back-to-back games, first on Wednesday at Catholic, then back at home versus Wilkes on Alumni Weekend. Catholic comes into this matchup 14-5, 10-2 in conference. They are coming off a loss on Saturday at Wilkes, who unfortunately you have to play the next game, 68-62. The Cardinals are led by a pair of very good senior guards, J.C. Ruoff, something like that, and Brian Herbert. Fun fact.
You sure it's not
You know,
Bear?
our Eagles first played Catholic in 1925.
Wow, you've been doing some digging, man.
I do. I was digging around today. 1925. That's crazy.
Huh.
Yeah.
I would not have guessed that. That's crazy. Yeah.
25.
Who won?
Then we roll
That
into
was definitely
alumni.
pre-shot clock. That was pre-shot clock as well.
That was pre any kind of
Was
clock.
it like 12-10? Peach baskets? What happened?
I don't know. I didn't check
Right.
out the score. I should have, Biz.
Yeah.
I messed up. After Catholic, which we're going to have a lot of people at. Hey, by the way, do I get tickets? Where do I pick up my tickets? Don't I get game day tickets?
Oh, we don't get comp lists anymore, but so you're on your own. I can float you $5 though if you need the money.
$5 I got to pay to get in
You're
the
getting
Catholic.
free room and board this weekend. Just be quiet.
All right, $5. I this Catholic game. I know this is gonna be a tough game, but I cannot stand Catholic, especially at Catholic. That gym drives me insane.
Are you sitting under the hoop?
I don't know. I'm going to be with a bunch of people. I'm bringing a lot of people to the game. They're very curious. They see that there's a run happening here. They want to get back involved. I expect a big Juniata crowd here.
You're like the Pied Piper, man.
Yeah. We got some players from the DC area. So we should have some people there. We got alumni in DC.
You guys remember last year there was a snow out or the snow weather game, so we moved it up and played it on an afternoon on a Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this will be important to our. We have a lot of guys from that area, so they'll be excited to play. But they're awfully good, and you don't go to the Elite Eight and CJ Roof, Brian Aber, all those guys are as good as it gets at this level. Coming off a loss may not be the best time to play them, right?
Yeah.
And they're a championship caliber program. They're at home. I don't know what their home record is. I have to look at that. I'm not sure they have any losses at home this year.
I think they do, though. I think they might have a loss at home. I think.
Oh, they're going to have another one.
They're going to have another one on Wednesday.
I mean, my concern is more we have to play better than we did Saturday. We have to figure this out. I told you the stretch of games. It's a weeknight game. Then it's not an easy trip for us. It's what most of our trips are, but I do have concerns about that. So we've got to do a better job managing guys and getting them back up and ready to play. But the flip side of that is these are kind of games you want to play. I keep saying that. I mean, it'll be cool. We should have we always have a pretty strong contingent down there that comes out, and we just want to go play well. And it's the same thing that the question about what do we want the alums to see at the alumni game? We expect to see the same thing on Wednesday. I mean, we have to, we've got 6 left, and we have to be playing our best. And this time of year, you have to play your best. And I thought a little bit immature and a little young Saturday too, a little bit. I thought guys were a little tired, banged up, but that's where I talked about discipline the week before. That's where you need it. You're not going to be feeling great all the time this time of year, particularly getting off a bus. It's the teams that have the discipline to go execute what needs to be done, the way it needs to be done, the best way you can every single time. And we just had too many holes and pockets where we didn't do the things we had been doing. And credit Scranton, because if you make a mistake with them, they make you pay. And that's what really good teams do. But I'm talking about the controllables we could have taken care of. We didn't do well. So we have to get back on the saddle and get that stuff figured out. You got to do that by trying to keep guys fresh or rested, and preparation and improvement. So there's a lot here we have to figure out in the next couple of days. But I mean, if we can't be excited about the games we have left and the opportunities we're in, if you paint the picture compared to where we were this time last year, where we were 2 months ago, if I told the guys we're going down to play these games and we're in the playoff hunt and we have an opportunity to do these things, I think we'd all take it. And so we have to keep that attitude and come back with that kind of energy. And hopefully the day off today was good. I think it was really good for the guys as needed. I mean, we got to come right back at it again and be ready to go. So I just hope, again, we go down there and play hard, play really hard, and play together.
We need everybody locked in. You have 6 games left.
6
Yeah.
games, man.
What do you think the number is? And if I can't ask you this, I'll ask it to Biz. What's
Ooh.
the number of wins we have to get to sneak in? Because we're in the 8th spot right now. We got to get up to the 6th spot, right? We take the top 6.
Nah, the standings don't take into account. Right now, it's overall record why we're slotted that way. It doesn't take into account who beat a higher seed and those kind of things. So I actually think that's different.
Oh, because technically we could be in 7th. You're right, because we're tied with Susquehanna right now.
Yeah. And listen, what I told the guys, and I'm not answering this question, but Biz can answer it. But I mean, what I told the guys, and you guys remember, I've said it every single year. You just go play your best, and if you're a playoff team, you'll be a playoff team. Yeah. If you're not, you're not. Like any idea that this should change how we approach things or what we do from an internal perspective and a coaching perspective is wrong. We play every game we've ever played, every second we've ever tried to play to win. And so, like, nothing should really change. Now, we're human and there's motivation and those kind of things, but that's honestly why we have to be better this Saturday. We had to be better at Moravian. And those are really, really good teams. So if you're not at your A level, you're going to get beat. And you're going to get beat going away. And so we have to be at our A and if everyone else is at their A, somebody's winning, somebody's losing, and you got to stay even keeled and keep at that. And so that's what my big concern is. And if we do that enough times, we hope things pan out. But second time in the league, you find out a lot of things too. Teams have game plans and opportunities to see things and who makes adjustments or where are guys. Some teams are playing different guys now. So it's a lot to be figured out. Our big thing is to try to get some rest and get back to where we were playing in terms of energy and effort.
Fair enough. And we'll be right back.
Welcome to Merrick Studios, where stories take the mic and culture comes alive.
We're not just a network. We're a family, bringing you smart, soulful, unfiltered conversations.
And this season, we're bringing the heat with our biggest lineup yet. Whatever you're into, music, sports, business, we got you covered.
Merrick Studios, where the conversation starts and keeps going.
Check out our full lineup, including Unglossy with Bun B, Jeffrey Sledge, and myself, Tom Frank. Now streaming at wearemerrickstudios.com.
Master the art of lyricism with Pendulum Mink, the first school for rap. Learn elite techniques through immersive lessons, real-world exercises, and guidance from hip-hop icons. This is where MCs sharpen their skills and glow boldly on the mic. Ready to level up? Visit pendulummink.com and start your journey today.
And now, back to the show. Do you have an answer for me?
Hager, you want to take a stab or?
Nope.
No? Too many words.
All
right.
you, Biz.
I mean, we got to go at least 3-3.
That's what I'm thinking. 3-3 is in the heart of the picture. I think 4-2.
4-2 makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
6-0 makes it real nice.
I mean, Captain Obvious. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. All right.
Hey, just go out and play your best. The chips will fall, man. Like Coach said, if you're going to be a playoff team, you'll be a playoff team. I'm buying into the philosophy. Let's go.
All right. After Catholic, we then roll into Alumni Weekend, boys. We got a lot of ground to cover here, including Team Blue, Team Gold, a rundown of all the festivities, including the big game versus Wilkes. Wilkes is 12-7, 7-5 in conference. They had a big win over Catholic last week. They'll play Susquehanna before coming into town. This is going to be an interesting game. Is it just a coincidence that the last couple of years has been Wilkes for the alumni game? Has it not?
It's been Wilkes or Scranton. It's just where those Saturday games
that
fall.
Would be where they come in. All right.
Well, they're going to be Saturday games. So if you notice, we have this consistent weeknight games based on distance. So it's going to be the usual suspects. If you guys remember, they hammered us last time we played them. So, I mean, they gave it to us. So this is a tough week. The 3 teams between Scranton and these two, probably, if you look across the season, they're the ones that gave us the most difficulty, and nothing's going to change. Wilkes is in the heart of things too. They have the veteran group. I think they're getting healthy here. It certainly looks like. I mean, anytime you're beating Catholic at home, that's a heck of a
big
win
for them.
They've got arguably one of the better players in the league in Lucas Lesko. So it is going to be an incredibly tough challenge, and one that we need to go back again to and see if we can get up to that and up there. So we're going to have to keep getting better, and we're going to have to play really, really good basketball. We're going to have to play both ends, and we're going to have to be efficient in all areas, and we're going to have to get some breaks. So this is a big time week. I mean, these are championship caliber teams we're playing, and we're going to have to play that kind of basketball.
All right, folks, we got to get to what everybody really wants to hear right now.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
We got Coach Hager on here for a reason, because we got to have a rundown of all the festivities coming up this weekend. And then we got to finish our teams out, Team Gold, Team Blue, and get prepared.
Defending champion, Team Gold.
For an alumni game. You're damn defending champion, the Team Gold. All right, Hager, give us a rundown. What's the timing? What's going on? When? What do you know?
Woo!
Now we have a nice little lunch or something in between here. And
yeah,
maybe
we'll have
pizza.
We'll have some food, drinks, stuff like that for alums who are present. I think we have about 19 alums that are going to be playing in the alumni game, 18 or 19. And a few others that are saying they're going to be there, but maybe not participating, just watching. But yeah, we'll actually have that in the Hall of Fame room this year. So we'll keep it all in-house in the same building.
Oh, we don't have to go for a walk.
We don't have to walk.
Yeah, we don't have to go for a walk.
It's awful cold
about
out.
that.
Yeah, I kind of thought about that. So, and it worked out. So we'll be in the Hall of Fame room upstairs for between the alumni game and the Wilkes game.
Oh, I like that.
So guys can do what they need to do, come back. We'll have food and stuff like that for guys. And yeah, get ready to cheer on us.
Do you have access to locker room and showers or anything?
What, are you going to be sweating it up, coaching?
I mean, I coach hard, man.
Some alums they want to relive some days there, and I get in the locker room, shower there, bring clothes with them so they can just shower and just stay on site. So we'll set you up if you need it.
Fantastic.
And then following the game, I assume we're going to go out and get some garage pail fries.
Yep, that is secured upstairs at the Muddy Run Tavern.
Right.
I think we have it from 4:00 until question mark. So yeah, we'll be upstairs, same place we've been the past couple of years.
Love that.
Yeah.
I like it too.
Hey, do we still have our accommodations at Chez Curley?
Yeah, I was gonna have to double check with you guys and who's in, so we can.
We're in.
I'm in.
All right,
we're in. We got
nowhere to
go. All right.
The crew will be excited. Always.
Fabulous. Well, you know what else is Saturday evening is at Duke, North Carolina.
Ooh, is it?
It is.
We got some good hoops to watch too after we beat Wilkes.
We do.
What? And Team Gold wins. It's going to be a great day. Let's go Carolina.
No chance Team Gold wins.
Anyway.
All right, let's get to business here. We got to finish our rosters out.
Yeah. Do you even know your roster?
Yeah, I do. I got it right in front of me.
All right.
All right, before we get to that, let's have Hager run down Team Blue and Team Gold as it exists right now, because we decided we are keeping the same roster because I'm irritated because I should have won that game.
Tom, I don't know. I've heard some guys request some trades, so I'm not.
You tried to Belichick
sure
me
if you have
that game.
If you have the support of the blue team right now, but
I'll get it back. Don't you worry.
As is, you have your captain, John Kelly. Then you have Kyle Ruggery, Evan Eisenhart, Michael Montecalvo, Damon Rickens, Seth Brewer, Jeremy Hayes, and Cameron Keck. That's Team Blue right there.
That's a good Team Blue right there.
Yep, Team Gold, headed by Captain Chase Husted. I also have Cole Bernardin, Gabe Gittinger, Dino Brown, Nick Rigby, Griffin LeCart, and Brent Furco.
All right, so I currently have 8 guys, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Biz, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7?
Yeah.
Chase, Gabe, Duck, Griff, Cole, Nick, Brent, and Dino.
Duck did not sign up, so I'm not sure if he'll be making it.
Oh, the no Duckster.
Yeah.
Interesting. Duck ducked out
Makes
on
me
you.
sad. All right.
Duck will be missed. All right,
now wait a minute.
We'll get him. He'll appreciate this because I don't think.
Now wait a minute. We're missing a few other guys on here.
Yeah, so I actually pulled up the picture from last year, a post-game picture. So Team Gold also had Jeff Berkey, but he's not signed up.
Yeah, Berkey, he always had a tough time with his kids.
Yeah, he was the last minute because their game or tournament got moved, so he was able to make it. And then Team Blue, Zach Angle will be here, but he is not participating. He was on Team Blue.
He's already sitting out on you, man.
Interesting.
And I think that is about it for that.
All right.
So on the board, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 guys.
Take my name off the board.
Your name's on there.
Yeah,
it's on there.
I have a no in the alumni participation column.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, so we have 4 guys.
Who is it? Nico, Mason, Tyler, and
then
Tim
Smith from class of 24. He's
all right. Now I get the number 1 pick, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, I got to talk to this guy a little bit at the Palestra game, and I think he really wants to play on the blue team, and I got to take him. So the number 1 pick in the 2026 alumni game draft, Mason Hardy.
Mason Hardy.
I knew you were going Mason. Hey, Mason.
I mean, Mason is one of my favorite all-time.
I love Mason, man. He can play. I mean,
I got a lot of guards.
It kind of stinks that I was hoping you'd go that way. Mason, I love you, man. You know this. But, I mean, in talking and doing in-depth research at the Palestra game, it came to my attention that Mason hasn't really been playing basketball lately. But Tyler's he plays on 2 teams.
Now, can I say why I went Mason over Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
I'm going to say why. I realize Mason seems to have been playing a little bit more. But if you look at my roster, and just 2 guys jump through. Well, actually, a lot of guys jump out. Evan, Damon, Jeremy. Yeah. Those are guys who like to shoot a lot.
Right.
So I got to have a facilitator, and I think Mason plays that role.
Jeremy runs his own company about facilitating, man.
Yeah, but Jeremy likes to shoot the ball.
I see a lot of competition on there. I think that's
no. I think they're going to play into each other very.
There's going to be a lot more trades requested, man. Hager's, you're going to have nobody next year. Anyway.
I think
that's good, man. I mean, it's really toss-up, but I'm taking the guy who's been playing ball. Like, really. His mom even said Tyler's been playing ball.
His mom did lobby us hard.
Yeah. So Tyler, get picked. Laptina, welcome to defending champion team gold.
So do I get the next pick?
I don't know. Are we snaking this or are we doing
No, we're not snaking it. I don't like snakes.
So then you get the next one.
All right. So I took Mason. So it comes down to Tim or Nico. That's interesting. That's very interesting. How tall is Tim?
He's a 6-foot guard, point guard.
So Nico has him by about.
He will be in shape and he'll be ready to play. So.
Ooh, what are you saying? Nico might not be in shape?
No, Nico's definitely in shape. He's doing like workout. Doesn't he coach, right? He does
he's coaching right now. We ran into him at the Palestra.
Yeah, he was at the Palestra, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm taking Tim. I need a little more height. I'm gonna go.
You do need the height because I have a feeling Chase is just he's gonna score his jersey number against you. All right, well, hey, Tim Smith, man, the man on the all-name team.
I do have a very small lineup.
Well,
that's okay. We're gonna run you out of the gym.
You're not.
We're gonna run you out of the gym.
All right, Tim. My guys, they're hungry.
Our shot clock is 5 seconds.
Oh, that's great.
5-second shot clock.
You can have it.
Shoot it. Touch it. Right. Shoot it.
We're just going to press
we will be
we're going to press you to death.
The shot clock for the alumni.
Yeah, we need a shot clock. We need official refs. I felt like the refs last year a little bit biased towards me.
I mean, Saturdays, I know a lot of the officials, local ones, they're officiating tournaments and some youth games, so it's kind of hard to get some people to come out and help. But yeah,
I can ref.
They will do
No, you can't.
They will do their best. Whoever we get, they will do their best.
All right, so we'll have, in theory, gonna have 2 refs, a shot clock. What are we doing? How many minutes per half?
We'll do usual 20-minute halves. Probably do running clock.
Running clock.
Running clock, except for the last 2 minutes.
Last 2 minutes of each half. We'll stop.
Each half. And we have a new rule that we instituted. We each get 1 red flag per half that we can throw out. That we can throw out onto the court, and I can force Biz to take the free throw rather than one of the guys who's in there at that moment, and he can do the same with me.
Now, do we want to limit that to the entire game except the last 2 minutes?
No.
You want to do the whole game? Okay, all right.
Whole game.
Hey, Hager, the last 2 minutes aren't going to matter. This thing's going to be over.
We're going to see
make
about
it the last
that,
5 minutes, and it wouldn't matter.
I've been working on my free throws.
Uh-huh.
Put me in, baby. Here's the scary thing, though. I'm going to put you in. You're not going to have any timeouts left, and you're going to have to run the last 2 minutes of the game because what's going to happen?
Hey, man, are there any rules in basketball? Like if you fake an injury, like the NFL, I don't get penalized, right?
Yes, you do.
Just go foul someone. Closest guy to you.
That's true. Just foul somebody.
That's a good point.
Just grab somebody.
Maybe I'll
Yeah.
take Tom's philosophy and just knock him through the wall or something. I did have to
We got to
post
show
up.
this team what.
Hey, I had to box out and post up against Tioka Jackson. So if I could do that, I can take care of anybody.
Got it. You got it, Biz. No doubt.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
So 10:15. Biz, are you coming in on the day of the game or are you coming in before?
I'm a day of guy.
I am too, but 10:15 is awful early, Hager.
That's about what it was last year.
I felt like it was like 11:15.
No.
No,
we went first.
well, because it switches year to year because the game times for the men's and women's team. So I think we were at 11 o'clock last year, and then the women were at 10. So we just flip flopped.
Now let me ask you a question: do the women? Do they make it a spectacle? Do they have like celebrities that are their coaches?
Not that I'm aware of. No, they do have a pretty good core of alumni that come back.
Do they?
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of it, I mean, relationships between like the alums between the men's and women's teams. They come back, hang out, see each other, still talk and everything. So I think that's.
So you guys do talk to the women's team?
Yeah, I mean, there's still, I mean, like a lot of alums in the Pittsburgh area for both men's and women's, DC and everything, Philly. So I think there's still some connections there, keeping in touch.
This is gonna be a good one, Biz. This is a big one. We're tied all time, 1-1.
All time tie. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of us moves up on the all-time coaching wins list at the
That's
Nest,
right.
and one of us does not. Yeah.
It's a big
Coach
one.
Curley, man, you got any prediction on this? You see any edge? Anything?
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at the roster, right?
I heard what you had to say. I mean, I like the speed and quickness and the playmaking ability of Tom's group, and I like the chemistry, size, and just the depth of business groups. I don't know.
My guys play here.
Biz,
They play together. The cohesion is ridiculous.
Biz, if this game is in the 80s or 90s, it's mine.
No.
If you can hold us below 80, you got a chance.
I've got the ultimate Energizer battery on my team, man.
Who?
Griff. That guy does not quit.
True. You're missing Duck though. That's going to be a big hit to your team.
Hey, Duck, if you're listening, man, change your plans. We need you, buddy.
It's going to be a good time. All right.
It's going to be a great time.
10:15 a.m. Everybody who's out there listening, come on in for the alumni game. It's a good time.
I think we're going to have some alumni parents coming in too for this time.
Why not? It's a good time. And then we'll see everybody after the big Wilkes game. Always fun.
Just remember, my team, if you bring back the victory, Biz brings a bottle of beer to you. Tom doesn't.
I'm going to match your beer.
Are you though?
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm not getting cheap beer like Biz. Mine's going to be a little bit higher.
My guys requested Miller Lights. They're keeping in shape, man. Carbs, baby.
All right, fellas. I'm looking forward to seeing the team on Wednesday.
Yes.
Then again on Saturday. We got a full week.
I'm jealous, man. You get a double dip
across the board. Double dipping.
This is what you live for, man. This is why you play. It's just like in golf, man. You play the better competition. You raise your game. Raise your game.
Hager, any last words?
Make a statement.
Quick shout out. Greg and I mean, the past, I think this is the second or third year, renamed the Alumni Weekend to the Ed Mansberger Alumni Weekend.
That's right. Thank you.
I know his family, daughter, has reached out about like the time and everything, so they'll be in attendance. Means a lot to us.
Fabulous.
So, I just want to make a point to say that again.
Yeah, I think that was announced 3 years ago. And so this will be is this the third? I think this is the third year.
Yeah, should be the third year.
Is it the third?
I
thought
think
it was
so.
the second.
I don't know.
Maybe it is the third. I don't know.
Let's go with the third.
All right.
Yeah, the third year. All right, fellas. Stay warm. Get ready, Biz.
Hey, what are we
wearing?
What are we wearing to the game? Are we wearing blue again? Are we going white?
I think you mean for the actual Wilkes game?
Yeah.
I think, do we go with a whiteout?
Yeah, let's go with the whiteout.
Wait, what color is Wilkes? Wilkes has basically the same colors as us. We'll be wearing white though, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go whiteout. Whiteout.
And for the love of drums, was there a drum there this past week, Curls?
Any drum?
No drum I was aware of. No, I did not.
We have reached out to the Juniata music department, not affiliated with the college, about donating a drum for the game. So we're still working on it. We'll see if we can pull that in.
All right. Cheerleaders. Got to get the cheerleaders.
I wouldn't mind meeting the president of Juniata if he's there. that doesn't make you nervous, Curley.
You're
All
a
right,
professional.
fellas. It's late. It's almost 10
It's late.
o'clock. We
Gotta
have our
watch
teams.
the rest of
We
the
have our
Grammys.
games. We're on.
We're ready.
We're ready.
Team Gold, man. Let's go.
All right. Send us your thoughts and follow the show on Instagram at Juniata Basketball Show. Subscribe to the Juniata Men's Basketball Show on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. And until next time, until you see Team Blue beating Team Gold on Saturday, I'm Tom Frank.
You're crazy. I'm Biz.
I'm head coach Greg Curley.
And that is Coach Hager. If we could pull off 2 wins this week,
Yes.
game over.
Hey, man. It's there. Meaningful games. Meaningful games. That's all you can ask for.